Hey guys, today I will bring a strategy that's definitely in the do not try at home category, but if it works, it can be really funny. However, a disclaimer, it's like the worst one I have shown you so far, and it's not even close. The strategy is a Mongol tower rush, but it's actually a triple tower rush. We will have three groups of villagers in our opponent's base, creating towers. If it works, you will completely starve your opponent out of resources. Maybe you will force them to resign. If it doesn't work, it will look really stupid. I developed the strategy to be able to defeat three extreme AI at the same time, because AI is really bad against towers. But it can sort of work in against humans as well, especially in lower elo. If there is enough interest, I could show how it goes against the real human. Um, so just let me know about that. I will do like a normal 20 pop build. You could do 19, but the build is like so bad anyway that you might as well try to squeeze like most resource out of it anyway. Like the timing diff doesn't really make like a huge lot of difference. It either works or it doesn't. Mongols are pretty good for this. Other candidates would be like Poguls mostly, I guess. Since you go pretty heavily on stone, with poles you're able to get a lot of gold and use the market and so on. I'll go free on wood, and that's gonna be it. After that, we won't put any more villagers in wood for a really long time. I found my deer. Again, it's one of those strategies where, like, deer are not mandatory actually. However, when it comes to kickstarting your economy later on, they really help with it. Because there will be a period of time where our eco is kind of in the trash, and we're not really able to produce much. But if we have sheep under our town center, and we have like even like just a couple of vills there, then we'll be able to kickstart our economy, and like it's sort of fine. Big emphasis on sort of. Okay, I'll make a house since I need a house. This tier is slightly trolling me. Okay, this tier is really trolling me. And I'll actually already get done stone. We do want at least 4 there. And I'll need another house, so I'll make it already as well. Being able to gather the stone early actually helps with our early towers. Okay, I got my 3 there, so I will stop luring and go scout my opponent. So yeah, about the forward, we'll be using 3 groups of 4 villagers. So for example, this can be my group 1. There you go. This is gonna be my group 2. Having hotkey issues. And like, these villagers are low, which is like suboptimal. But I need a 3rd group. So I'm gonna put them to wood, like away from TC, and send them to wood. Okay, we really need to find our opponent's wood line and his stone. Okay, we found his wood line. It's possible, especially if you're not very good at this, it's entirely possible that like some of your groups will get scouted. But not all of them. Yeah, so his stone is really important, and his wood. So we do want to deny that, and yeah, then it's like wood, berries, whatever, right? Because if he can deny his stone, then he is not able to. Then he's not able to get the counter towers and like try to stop us, right? Okay. So for example here, I'll make a tower on the berries. I'll make a tower on his wood line. It's a bit of a weird wood line, but it's AI. Fuck. Okay, you know what? Let me abandon this. I'll make like a new tower here, which is like on the stone where we want it. And yeah, like if you don't want to get scouted, you need to make your towers, you know, slightly further away. I need to make some houses. Okay, I don't know why those guys are here. You want to wall in your towers because otherwise they can get rushed down later. Okay, and yeah, so this is where we have some idle time. And we will keep creeping with towers. Now, one thing you can also do is like you can get on this stone, like you have those forward villagers. You wanna be on stone to like to also gather resources from there. Okay, I'm slightly confused. I thought I clicked those guys to make the tower here. I have no idea why they're here. But let's assume I misclicked, right? Don't need that much wood anymore, actually. And yeah, other than that, I can just like keep creeping with towers. You know, I'll make one here. And we are paralyzing our opponent. Obviously it's AI, so it's like not reacting very well, right? But that just is what it is. So my opponent, in theory, could be taking resources from this wood line, so I'll make a tower there. Otherwise, where can he run? Okay, he's fighting us. He could run here, he could run here. Okay, so he rushes down one tower because we didn't have the instant walls. That's fine. I'll make a new tower here. I'll send those guys back to stone. But I remember to wall in the tower. I'll need a house. And it's not easy, to be honest, to like manage all of your control groups, because you have so many so early on. Yeah, I'll make like another tower here. And whenever I can afford it, I really wanna get here. And this time, you know, let's actually wall it in. Oh, I forgot to wall in this one. My bad, my bad. Yeah, poles are good because they have HP regen, and they also get a lot of gold, which they can use to buy food. But yeah, this is pretty much how it goes. Let's wall this in. And yeah, as you can see, it's definitely a do not try this at home kind of strategy. But it can be really fun. Okay. More towers. Where can he go, right? Wherever he goes, you will follow with towers. That's the idea. And yeah, your eco is really bad, but so is his. And yeah, I think that's it.